Congratulations and welcome to your 401k retirement plan. Though you have many investment options, your 401k will most likely be the primary tool you'll use as you develop your retirement strategy. As you take these first steps, it's important to consider the long view. Why? Because investing for your retirement is a lot like running a marathon. To be successful, you have to use the right equipment, you have to carefully plan your route, and you must have the endurance to see your way through the market's hills and valleys to a successful finish. Don't worry if you've never considered yourself much of a runner. It's just a metaphor. But it does put into context the importance of planning, selecting the most appropriate investments, and thinking long term. So how do you get off on the right foot? Let's start by answering a few fundamental questions. The first question a lot of new investors ask is, how much should I save for retirement? Though the answer to this question is different for everyone, most advisors suggest saving between 10 and 20% of your annual income. That may seem like a lot of money, and it certainly is, but getting to that level of investing is easier than you think. You see, the money you invest in your 401k is taken out of your paycheck on a pre-tax basis. That means it's subtracted from your take-home pay before you pay Uncle Sam. So though you won't be able to access that money today, you'll ultimately keep more of your own money down the road. Let's take a look at the following example. Let's say John makes $1,500 every 2 weeks, and he pays 15% in taxes. This simplified example tells us John would pay the government $225 in taxes each paycheck. Now if John elected to put 10% or $150 of his salary into his 401k, not only would he ultimately keep that money, but he'd be taxed on only $1,350, thus paying $22.50 less in taxes each paycheck. While this may not seem like much, it would save John nearly $600 a year, and over the course of his working lifetime, he would keep thousands of his own hard-earned money. In addition, your plan gives you the option to contribute to a traditional and a Roth 401k. You can contribute any combination so long as you don't exceed the government maximum contribution. The Roth 401k allows you to contribute money to your retirement plan after tax. This money will grow tax-free and come out income tax-free at retirement. This is a great tool for helping you balance your taxable strategy and is not subject to the income limitations associated with the Roth IRA. Another way employees can benefit from investing in a 401k is when their company matches their contributions. Taking advantage of this valuable opportunity is possibly the best thing you can do towards saving for your retirement, because basically, it's free money. While the level at which companies match their employees' 401k contributions varies, let's say, for our example, John's company matches 50 cents for every dollar its employees contribute, up to 6% of their salary. As we suggested earlier, John has already decided to put 10%, or $150 of each paycheck, into his 401k, and in 1 year he will save $3,900 for retirement. Now, when we factor in his company's match, John's $3,900 a year investment grows to over $5,000, and once he's vested, he'll get to keep that money even if he decides to leave the company. Now, there are some very specific rules to taking money out of your 401k. You'll want to review your summary plan description for more details on the distribution options. Your company's Human Resources Department will be able to help guide you as well. Remember our marathon runner and think of money in your 401k as a reward down the road, not at the end of the block. The second question many new investors ask is, how should I invest my contributions? The funds you invest through your 401k can be placed into one of three general strategies. Strategy number one is the do-it-for-me option. This commonly used choice allows you to invest in a well-diversified portfolio based on your age. As you get close to retirement, the amount of investment risk decreases. This strategy helps ensure that the money you save will still be there when you're ready to stop working. Strategy number two is the do-it-on-my-own option. Some people are more comfortable investing on their own than others. With this strategy, you have access to an array of well-diversified investment choices that you can manage on your own. Remember, while this option gives you the flexibility to move your savings between different investments, you should still keep a long-term view and avoid moving between investments on a daily basis. Strategy number three is the have someone help me option. Sometimes it's nice to have someone create a strategy that will help you meet your needs and reach your investment goals. That's where we come in. The team at the Adcock Financial Group stands ready to help you create a custom investment strategy. We can help project what you'll need to save in order to reach your retirement goals, and we'll be able to answer all of your investment questions. We're here to help you succeed because at the Adcock Financial Group, we're dedicated to helping you experience something greater. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Question number 3 is, who are my beneficiaries and how should I select them? In short, beneficiaries are those you designate to receive your assets should you die. Selecting your beneficiaries is an easy step for most investors, but it's certainly one you should take your time considering. If you're single, your beneficiaries could be your parents or other loved ones. If you're married, federal guidelines require your spouse to be your primary beneficiary. If you want to name someone other than your spouse, they'll need to give consent, and additional paperwork may be needed. Remember, it's important to review your list of beneficiaries regularly, as there are many life events that could warrant a change. Well, there you go. Hopefully by answering some of these very common retirement plan questions, you're ready to confidently begin your marathon toward a well-funded retirement. Like our runner, remember to stay the course and maintain a disciplined and steady pace with the end goal in mind. As investors, we'll all experience financial potholes on the road to retirement, and that's why it's important to periodically review your investment strategy to ensure you're on the right path. And know if you need help along the way, the Adcock Financial Group is there to lend a helping hand.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And thank you for watching. We look forward to partnering with you on your journey.